Well, hi Leos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, Leos, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it doesn't resonate, and there you are, right there is the Strength card, Leo. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. So the overall energy of your reading, Leo, is the Three of Swords. Oh, you're coming, this is some kind of heartache, heartbreak, You're either in the middle of or coming out of. Could have been a third party, but I look around and I just don't see any other cards that suggest third party. It's mostly, right now, it's just a heartache. It's sadness and it's tears. So this is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the moon. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading, or even in your chart someplace. But the moon, this is about hidden things to be revealed. So this can be a surprise. This can be, something being exposed that you didn't know was there. Something that comes to light that didn't dawn on you before. The moon is very high energy. Your highest energy, the Three of Swords, is in the center of this reading, surrounds the entire reading. These are the two strongest energies in the whole reading. So, you could be in this Three of Swords because of something that was exposed or revealed. Okay? I have the Nine of Cups right next to the moon and right above the Three of Swords. So Leos, it looks to me like you have tons of love inside of you, okay? But it also looks to me that since your heart has been hurt, and I think it's over something that was revealed or just came to light, you put your love on a shelf behind you. It's like you just don't feel like handing it out right now. You feel like saving it for when the right timing comes along, the right person comes along, or until things are fixed with your heart. I have the Strength card here, right next to the Nine of Cups. This is your card. But look, there's the infinity symbol. This is the symbol of intuition and knowing. And so what this card is all about, it's you will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. So you're going to do things right. Right now you feel sad, but you're going to work it out within yourself. You're going to know what to do. I have the Eight of Cups under the Moon card next to the Three of Swords. I think you walked away. I think you walked away from this relationship, or someone else did. Either something was revealed about you, or something was revealed about someone else. And either way, it broke your heart, okay? Someone turned their back on the love here. It still could be you because here's you, sitting on your love. You're not handing it out. But on the other side of this Three of Swords is the Star card, the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. Very spiritual healing. It's all about healing. And this is deep, really deep healing. Seeing your own reflection in that pool of water, remembering the essence of who you are, healing right down to your bare bones. Very, very powerful healing card. Now, this is next to the Three of Swords and under the Strength card, and it's your card. And I just feel like you're going to find the strength to overcome this. That you are going to find the strength and the courage to heal from this. I have the Seven of Wands under the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're see all these wands coming up? These are energies. These can be energies, they can be opinions, they can be people, they can be thoughts that you really are on guard about here. And it has to do with the walking away. It might have to do with what was revealed too. It's all in the same row. So you're just trying to get over it. And I think you're trying to let it go by not dwelling on whatever this situation was. I have the Lovers card right next to the Seven of Wands. This is a divine soulmate card. This is who broke your heart, or why your heart is broken. This is the guardian angels and spirit guides are here, and it almost feels like they're trying to bring you back together, and you're trying to not come back together. You're very on guard about them right now, but this is a card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around the reading. But you've been lovers in another life, and there's a reason that the guardian angels and spirit guides are here. And I don't know if they already just did their job by teaching you a spiritual lesson or something, but it feels like they tried to bring you back together, and you ended up with a heartache, and now you are trying to block them, block their existence of being in your life, just trying to move forward. Trying to leave them behind and move forward. This death card is right under the star card next to the Lovers card, and this is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is the end of the old and the beginning of the new. So I feel like you're moving into a new life cycle, or just a new period in your life, that you're leaving the old behind. And I feel like this divine soulmate here is the old that you're leaving behind. Just because the guardian angels and spirit guides want you to come together, maybe to fulfill a soul contract or unfinished business, it doesn't always work out, because both parties have to be on the same page. And if you're not, it doesn't work out. Whatever was revealed was not a good thing for either you or them, and that's why this is ending, and that's why you're going through all this. It might have been a third party, but like I say, I don't see any other evidence yet of any third parties. Wow. Leos. This is another card for Leo, the Sun. Okay, Leos, up here in your highest energy line and next to that Strength card, this is what you're going for. You're going for lots of love, lots of joy, and a fresh new start, new beginning. That's what you're doing. And you're heading that way. You want to find the joy in life again. You want out of this Three of Swords energy, this heartbreak. You are confused about love. You've had a lot of choices. You might have had a lot of opportunities in love that didn't pan out. Maybe you missed some of them. But you are actually seeking the right cup of love, okay? Now, let me point out, none of these cups are right, because they all have something else in them. There's another interest that supersedes love, okay? And if you're looking for love, it won't be in the Seven of Cups. And it is a confusing card. You have, tried love, and it just feels to me you've been picking one of these cups. It's hard to tell until you're in it. So I have the Queen of Cups, which is water energy. This would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So I have Scorpio and Pisces here already, so that's 2 for each, if we're counting. But the energy of the Queen of Cups, here's all that love. You do have a lot of love, but you're also confused about it. It's right next to the Seven of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, you're still kind of like in an emotional state about love, and you have questions. You're like, why am I not getting this? Why is love failing me? And this is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. There's little windows all around that cup. And this queen is trying to peek in those windows, because that's where all the answers are to all the love questions that you have in your head. Okay? So you want to move forward. You want to find the love. You want to find the joy and this fresh new start and new beginning. But you're wondering if you're going to recognize it, if it was sitting right in front of you, And you do have questions about it. I have the Ace of Pentacles under the Sun card next to the Star card. You need a grounded and stable and secure relationship. I do feel like there's an offer coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. I think it's because you've healed and you become yourself again, so your full personality is going to shine. And I think you're going to attract some sort of offer and coming in. This is a big offer. This is, it does include groundedness, security, and stability, whether it's presented that way or not in the beginning. I have the Three of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles and under the Seven of Cups. So here you are, your energy, holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. Looking out over the world, there's 3 ships out there. 1, 2, 3, if you can see them. This is the card of waiting for your ship to come in. So you're wondering, is your ship out there and is it coming in? Are they going to have a pentacle? Looks like they are. It looks like you're wondering, but they are. You're confused. You've had relationships that weren't grounded. You've been on a roller coaster ride as far as love goes. Excuse me. And I think that's part of your questions here with the Queen of Cups. Is this, roller coaster ride, these ups and these downs that you've had. You've had your high hopes on relationships working out, and then you're let down, and it's just been a rocky road. And you're wondering, and you're hoping that your ship is still out there. I have the Emperor under the Ace of Pentacles and next to the Death card. You're becoming strong. You're becoming very firm in your foundation, in your life, because you healed right down to your bare bones. You're very self-assured now in this reading. You can provide your own pentacles. You have pentacles you can offer now because you're so grounded. And you know what you want. You know what you don't want. You're going to stay true to yourself. You're going to hold out. And you're very well liked and respected by others. See, like I said, your personality is going to shine through. And there will be at least one offer coming in. I have the Five of Wands under the Three of Wands and next to your card of the Emperor. Oh, this can be Aries, by the way. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But here's the Five of Wands. So this is like mental struggles. This can be actual bickering. It's stress, anxiety, and confusion. And it is associated here with whether or not your ship is still out there. And you're really hoping it is still out there, that you haven't actually missed the boat, so to speak. So here's the Hermit. And you have sought guidance from the universe in your times that you spent alone, probably in your states of healing or even after healing. But seeking your path forward in life. How are you going to find this love? How are you going to find this happiness that you're looking for in your life? Well, the Hermit, the universe hears you. And so they put the Hermit card out because the Hermit's shining a lantern on a couple of things here. The Hermit knows that you are confused. The Hermit knows that you're stressed over this. They know that you've had a lot of rocky rides here. Let me see what the bottom card is. It is the Hangman. Wow, talk about spiritual. Well, the Hangman is a card of enlightenment. And I'm going to look under the Hangman, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So, the Hangman, enlightenment, okay? This is kind of what you're looking for, I think, from the Hermit. You need to be enlightened on how to go about this. And so the Hangman is saying, hey, be true to yourself. Follow your intuition. Be strong. Be brave. You will find the sun. You will find the love. You will find the joy in life. So it's out there and it's waiting for you. The Eight of Swords being right under the Hangman means that you've been kind of blocking this place in your life of trusting yourself and trusting your intuition in order to move forward, in order to find the things that you like in life. The Eight of Swords is actually a card of illusion. It's not seeing all the truth. And I think the truth that you haven't been seeing is the truth about you and what you deserve and what you can have out of life. So the Hangman is pointing this out. They're saying, hey, look around you. The truth is all around you. Pay attention to your intuition and let it guide you. So, Leos, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.